G'day everyone. This is my BCM215 Beta video where I'm just going to catch everyone up on how my project's going, show an operational prototype. In this video I'm going to quickly go over what my project is again and how it's changed, what some challenges I've faced so far have been, what my analytical framework is, and how I've adapted to feedback that I've received since the pitch. So firstly, just a really quick recap. What my project is. My project is a weekly blog which focuses on the advertising aspect of games. Pretty much what I was originally going to do when I pitched it was look at games which were advertised really well or really poorly and how they turned out compared to these advertisements. However, as I've received some feedback, this has changed. Some of the comments on my pitch were all suggestions of different things I could write about. As I researched these suggestions, I found out that it wasn't just about this very specific type of marketing in games which I would originally decided to write about. It wasn't just about if a game was marketed poorly or badly. It was anything to do with marketing in gaming, like how hashtags are used and why they're used, or different ways that games lure people in and all that kind of stuff, which I found really interesting. So the feedback that I've received has really helped me broaden my research and really help me engage with my own topic and hopefully let the audience engage with me in more interesting things. This new breadth of research has allowed me to write more about techniques and also more write about if techniques and advertising that games have used and game developers have used, if they were effective, if they weren't effective, what their target market was. Did their target market react to exactly how the game thought they were? Did the game hold up to what the ad did? All this kind of stuff is going to be really, really good for the blog in the future. As with all projects, there have been some serious challenges which I've had to face. The main one is WordPress. WordPress has been a big struggle for me to try and create a drop-down menu on my already existing blog where I can put all of the posts in one place so it's easy to find and easy to run through. The issue I've had is I've struggled to create this drop-down menu as WordPress just hasn't allowed me to or hasn't put it where I want to. Finally, I was actually able to create a WordPress subheading for this. When I tried to upload my first post, it only uploaded 80% of the post and put it in different fonts the entire way through each time I tried to upload it. This is something which I've only just been able to fix. So what I've done instead is, as I've written the posts, I put them all into a folder, as you shall soon see, and then I'm going to upload them all individually, but I've still written them week to week. It's just how it's worked out. As you can see here, this is the folder which I've created, which houses all of my current posts which I've already written. It's just a place where I can keep them all together at once and also just show that I have been actually creating content. I just haven't been able to upload it anywhere yet. I'm really happy this has finally been fixed and I can actually move on and post weekly content and actually sort of gauge how much engagement I'm getting. Next is my analytical framework. Now, my analytical framework I've been really trying to focus on is the advertising aspect of gaming. It's very, very easy to go down a tangent of how games are played, what the content of the game is, and all that kind of stuff. So it's been very, very important to me to keep very focused on the advertising aspect. When I analyze each game, I'm talking about what advertising techniques are used, who their target audiences are, and as I said before, and how effective it was. And I can analyze this by using data such as downloads, reviews, ratings, YouTube reviews as well, with gamers and Twitch streamers who have reviewed games. Trying to cover various types of games as well. So not just going down the same sort of RPG game, for example. I'm using different types of games I've never really heard about before. And this really helps, again, give a new depth to my blog and actually keeps it more interesting to read because there's new content every week. Now, as I stated before during the challenges bit, I've only just recently been able to upload the posts which I've already written and researched about. This means that my engagement that I'm going to be able to analyze through my WordPress stats is going to be very limited. I've still advertised it on Twitter and LinkedIn to see if I can get any engagement. So what I'm going to do to combat this is in my final DA project, what I'm going to do is have an entire section which is going to go over what the engagement was when I first uploaded it to what it is now and analyze it and see if it's actually been effective. Here is an example of the current operational prototype of my blog. As you can see, I haven't got the drop-down menu working correctly on my blog for easy access. So what I've done is made all of the current BCM215 posts the primary posts on the page so they're easy to access for anyone who likes to read them. As I go on, I'm going to try and update and fix the new drop-down menu issue I have. so then I can make the blog much more streamlined for all subject use. My aim with my engagement is to post it to places which I know already established gamers go on. Kind of like sort of places like Reddit and Twitter, using appropriate hashtags should target my audience correctly and hopefully have the readers which I know are going to engage the best with it. I'm going to check back in my final DA presentation to see how effective this strategy was.